Hello, welcome to this video, the one you've been waiting for. Sorry it's took so long. So here is the baby Godzilla, should we say. So it's not a GTR, but it looks like a GTR, but it's the GTT, which has got the smaller 2.5 straight 6-cylinder engine with a single turbo. So I'm going to do the video of under the bonnet first, because obviously it's got these bonnet pins and it's fiddly for me to hold the camera at the same time and open the bonnet. So there we have the straight 6-cylinder 2.5 twin cam 24 valve engine. So it's got a few light modifications. The valve there, the mushroom filter there, air filter as well, some pipes, etc. A bigger intercooler down there, so it's got a bigger intercooler. So this vehicle was imported into the UK in 2006 by my good friend Mr. Miles of Miles Motorworks, and he had this vehicle. We put a brand new battery on this morning, so the battery looks a little bit low, so he says, you know, let's buy a brand new battery. So that was £180 for a Bosch one as well. That comes with a 3 or 5 year guarantee as well, so the brand new battery. So a lot of people asking for the video of the strut tops. There we are, the strut tops there. Under the bonnet, so that's under the bonnet. Now let's close the bonnet. There we go, that's how I close that, so make sure the bonnet doesn't fly up when you're doing 180 miles per hour. It probably will do 180 miles per hour on a good day, this 2.5. Let's have a look at the condition of the vehicle. So the fiberglass, so this body kit is a fiberglass body kit, which obviously the original steel wings have been removed and these fiberglass panels have been fitted. So the rear, well, that's fiberglass as well, that rear quarter there, obviously the fiberglass bumper as well. So a lot of fiberglass on this vehicle, and you do know that fiberglass does have a tendency to start stressing, which it has started to do in various places. I'll show you there on that wing there, so that's a stress mark there, and then we've got a few starting on the wing there as well. So that's the worst on the body of the vehicle, is that wing. The other wing's mint, it's good. The bumper's not bad, it has got the very slight little stress mark there. It's a fiberglass bumper and some stress marks there on the fiberglass. Oh, one there as well, look, which I must point out. So that's the worst bits taken care of. So that wing's good, that one's good. So that's the worst parts of the exterior. All the wheels are very good. This is probably the one that's got some very just look, little tiny bits there to report. That's it. All the wheels are unmarked apart from this one, which is obviously the curbside one, which you're going to expect. The rear bumper's very good, it's very clean, and the lights and the tailgate or the boot lid, that's very good as well round there. People always want to look what it looks like round there. And the spoiler's very tidy as well. All the lights are clean. Get underneath here. So I am going to do a separate video underneath. So I need to take this to the MOT station, because they've got that ramp or pit, should we say. I'm going to drive it over the pit and take a separate video of underneath. A lot of people have asked me, but I can't get under this vehicle because it's that low. So I'm going to do that and then send a separate video to show the underside. But there you can see there was no advisories on the MOT for the last 5 years about the underside of the car, so it is quite solid. There's no rust or major rust developing. Obviously you will get the light rust on the components as we expected, but nothing structural nothing's ever been mentioned over the last 5 years. So this vehicle was black, and it was colour changed in about 2017. It was painted 2017-18. It was painted all in white. I think it might have been earlier than that, because what happened was my friend Dom, he bought this in 2006, did a few modifications to it, fitted the body kit, and then he took it to Spain because that's where he lives. So he took it to Spain. He's got 2 residents, one in Mansfield, Nottinghamshire, and he's got residence in Spain, in Palma. So he was going to take it there. He took the car here on a trailer, went over there, and he was adamant he could register it. Anyway, 3 years down the line, couldn't do it. He tried every trick in the book, couldn't do it. They had to bring it back to England because Spain wouldn't obviously let him have this car in the country. So he bought it back, and then he had it painted in, I think it's 2017, around that era, and then in 2019 he had to send the logbook off to have it colour changed from black to white. Right, so let's look at the interior, shall we? Got the key in there making that noise. Pull that out. So all the door shuts have been painted. Door cards tidy condition. Electric windows, electric folding mirrors as well. Seats are the standard ones. Let's look at the back seats while we're here. This car has always been garaged as well, so it's never been left outside since 2006. It's never been left outside. It has been parked in a garage all the time. So inside you've got these carbon fibre pod there with the battery, temperature, oil temperature, and the turbo boost there, that gauge. You've got the climate control as well. The climate control does work, the air conditioning does work still, it is cold. So that's very good. And then you've got the Kenwood stereo, which obviously is a CD player. Oh, it's got the USB as well, and it's also got the BT Connect, so it has the phone and DAB. So you've got the 12 volt there, you've got this ashtray, you've got a storage tray there. What else have you got? You've got this gear lever, which is a Nismo one as well, with the Nismo, so it's 5-speed of course. And then obviously you've got the centre console, handbrake lever, and then you've got some storage there. It's actually a drinks holder, that. Got a little bit of a drinks holder there. And then inside the armrest you've got the locking wheel nut, the adjustable spanner, and a few bits and bobs. Okay, so I'm going to start the engine. So this has got a category 1 alarm system on, which has got a immobiliser built into the alarm. So I'm going to press that button there. Clicks. You can see all the lights there. I'm going to dip the clutch and start it. So we've got half a tank of fuel. It's idling nicely at about 900 RPM. And the steering wheel's in tidy condition. It's also got the red leather stitching, of course, airbag, and they've got these extra boost gauges up here as well. The pod idling nicely. So what else have we got down here? So we've got the MOT, which has got a couple of advisories, which were the same last year actually. So it says the track rod end ball joint dust cover damaged or deteriorated. That was the same last year. It's done about 500 kilometres in the last 4 years, this vehicle. So exhaust has a minor leak of gases. That's just where it's joined on from the big exhaust at the back. So it's got a minor leak. Expires in April 2026. You see the mileage is there since 2022. It's done 700 kilometres, which is about 500 miles since 2022. We've got all the MOT certificates as well. We've got a receipt here from Slide Motorsports in 2020. When we first bought this, we bought this in August 2020. Oh, my son bought it, sorry. I lent him the money. And they had a few things here. Replace this, replace that. So they had a few repairs, chassis leg repair, inner arch repair. So it's all had some work there. I think their bill was, does it show you? Let's have a look at page 2. Their bill was £1,700. That was their bill. So they had some new spark plugs and some coil packs as well at the same time. Since then it was serviced by my son. We've got some leads there and some kind of computer. So nothing's been touched to the map on this car. So it's a standard brake horsepower, which is 280. Oh, that's the cover for the engine top, this one. That's the cover for the spark plugs under there. He left that off so it run a little bit cooler. That's where the coil packs are. Coil packs and spark plugs. We should change the coil packs as well. And then we've got all the documents in here. There we go, Dominic, Skyline. Not Dominic Toretto though. Not the Fast and the Furious. So it's got loads of bits and bobs here. Old logbooks, etc. Old MOT certificates, Nissan book there. So we've got that's the old logbook. That's the old logbook with that number plate on. That's Sky, that's mine, that number plate. Then we've got this. This is the Spanish stuff. This is a Spanish stuff saying, yep, can it be registered? That's a Spanish letter from the Spanish authority. That's the old 2006 when it first came in. That's when it came in the country. The old copies of the paperwork dating back to 2006 as well. Logistics as well. That's the import and export to Spain, where it went to Spain. New era parts, etc. So all loads of receipts from when it was early on in the days as well. And there's some boxes there. So that's the original blow-off valve, should we say, old one there. That's the original cap in the bonnet, some wheel nuts, and the gear lever as well. That's the signature from the man with the curly hair. I forgot what they call him. I can't say his name. So that's the guy that builds the Porsches, the wide arch RWB ones. The guy with his goes around the world with his daughter, charging people a lot of money to alter their Porsches with the fat body kits on and the stickers, and his little angle grinder. So what we're going to do is we're going for a test drive in this. So I'm going to put my phone holder on the screen here, and then for a test drive. Remind me of the good old days when I used to have the R34 Midnight Purple 2. So yeah, I bought one in 2005. I bought a R34 GTR V-Spec Midnight Purple 2. I bought that, I remember back in the days, very nice era. I was, how old was I at the time? I think I was about 34 years old. Something like that, 34, and I had that for almost 5 years, that car. What a car, should have never sold it, but hey ho. Same with the Escort Cosworth and the Porsche 996 Turbo Tech car I had as well. So yeah, right, okay, so off we go. Oh, what a beast. So it sounds absolutely awesome. Just going to go over a speed bump now. The vehicle is still taxed insured as well. So it makes all those noises. The speed bump. motorway at junction 30. This is the main road up to the motorway. Pedal is quite light, to be fair, so it hasn't got an upgraded clutch, so it's not the heavy one. Obviously the car is very noisy, should we say, but I think whoever's buying one of these wants it to be noisy. I don't think you want a quiet Skyline, do you? So yeah, it is quite noisy. The exhaust, the engine, everything about it. It rides good, it's got coilover suspension, but the ride is not bad actually. It's not super bumpy, it's not super hard, it soaks up the bumps nicely as well. The tracking's straight as well, so it's been tracked well. So with the stainless steel exhaust, the cone air filter as well, the bore valve, etc., it might put around 20 brake horsepower on top of the standard power, so that's why we've guesstimated this at 300 brake horsepower. It's definitely not more. Obviously it's rear wheel drive as well. I'm just going to slow it right down because there's nothing behind me. I'm just going to let those cars get away from me, because this turns to a 70 miles per hour up here, so I'm going to make sure I can do a 70 miles per hour up here. There's nothing behind me, so this is a 70 now, so I'm going to give it some acceleration. And the indicator is on the right hand side, don't forget. Right, okay, so it's on the right hand side, not the left hand side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually roll down the windows a little bit now so you can hear the car. Let's just roll down the window. Back my side. Down now so you can hear the car. Second gear. buy an Escort Cosworth, because that was the other cult car, the classic car. And there was a lot of people on these forums talking about, oh yeah, I'm going to wait while the prices go down before I get one because the prices are too much. And it was the same with the Escort Cosworth. People said, yeah, I'm going to wait while the Escort Cosworths get to less than £10,000. And they never did. And I bought one, I remember I bought one at 20,000, had that for 4 years, and then I had to sell it due to business developments. And then I waited another year and I bought the R34 GTR. And I paid 31,000 back then, and people then saying, oh, I want to wait while it gets to less than 20. It never did. It just kept on going up and up and up. And like you say, all these cars, these Escort Cosworths, R34 GTRs, have never come down in price. They've only gone one way, and that's up. So yeah, a lot of people are saying, no, I'm going to wait and wait, and you know, before you know it, you're married with kids, you've got mortgage commitments, and you'll never do it. So yeah, my advice is, you know, if you're going to do it, because you're not going to go back. I mean, when you're my age, 54 this year, I am 54, I mean, would I really want one of these again? Possibly, but, you know, it looks better when you're young, should we say. At the moment, I'm driving a Mercedes convertible, an E-Class, which is a steady Eddie car, but this type of car is definitely for someone who's a bit young, and obviously in their zone element. So yeah, lovely car. Let's get back on the camera. Let's go outside of the car with the engine running. So I'm going to blip the engine. Here this way. There's no smoke or anything like that. There's no black smoke. The car is good. Show you the boot, did I? Let me show you the boot. Let's show the boot to that one. So the boot's there, petrol and boot. Let's just pull that, I think. Here we go. Yep, it's pulled open. Right, so in the boot. Obviously that's been painted as well, because that was black before. So they painted that under there. All these shuts are painted. So that was the original colour there, that black. Little access cover was never there, we never got that, so we'll have to source that access cover. Then we've got this MDF, what should I say now, like a board here, because this never came with this cover here, so no spare wheel, no cover, but it is dry under here. You can see it's nice and dry, there's no rot. It never came with a spare wheel, this vehicle, but you can see it's just get this board. You can see it is nice and dry as well, so nothing to hide there. Push that up. Let me just put this camera down and I'll put this board back in. There we go. Oh, and the rear wiper has been disconnected and removed. So the rear wiper, there's a little rubber grommet there, because these do originally come with a rear wash wipe, believe it or not. I like how this one's not got the Boy Racer dark tinted windows as well. It's got the original, that's what it is, just the normal UV glass. It's not tinted at the back. The wheels are 19-inch as well, those. All the tyres are the matching ones, which are the 225 35 19, and they are these ones, which now this brand is it's the same brand as what Seat use on theirs. Seat 535. So 235 on the back and a 225 on the front. So they are staggered. So it's the same brand. It's a Nexen. That's it. Nexen are actually original manufacturer's equipment for Seat now. So it's a Nexen tyre, and they're all 4 matching as well. You know, you've got the standard brake caliper at the back for this Nissan for the 2.5 engine, but these are the GTR brake calipers and disc. So they're the gold Brembos off R34 GTR. So the front brakes are better. Right, that is it. So I'm going to get the video separately when I get it over the MOT pit at the MOT garage on the front on Monday, and then I can post people that separately on the side. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video, and hope you buy it, whoever you are. Thanks for watching.